to there. The distillery really was a concept that I had. I wanted really to develop my own business, driven out of a sense that I'd done it for other people. So it's time to do it for myself. That sort of thought process coincided with the phrase, the golden age. So I thought, now's the time to do it, Ian, because it's the whisky cycle just seemed to take a different turn. And I thought, now's an opportunity to grab that. So that then developed the concept. It had to be a distillery of some kind. That then began to sort of narrow its way down into producing a single malt. Then the question, well, where would we start to do that? And it's not that I don't think anything ill of the craft industry or the micro industry at all. I don't. I welcome them into the industry, but I'm not one of them. That's not how I'm built. That's not how I'm structured. It's not how I think. So actually, it would be wrong for me to be part of that environment. I've spent 38 years in the core environment of the Scottish whisky. It's what I know. So stick to your knitting. And one of the core cost drivers is in fact energy. Now that is in fact, usually speaking, and is the case here, that's our second largest cost. So without compromising the core, which is the flavour, what can we do to reduce the cost? And the way to do that was not to think of it as separate blocks. It's one. And be able to then bounce energy from one bit to another bit and maximise it all. And the only way you can do that is to think of it as a whole, not just as the stills. Stills don't function on their own. They can't actually function. I can't run those stills without running the mashing plant. I can't. It doesn't work that way. So what we do is that we actually move the energy around and reduces the overall energy, but not at the expense of the flavour in the product. But you challenge the thinking, and you sometimes find that actually by saving a lot of the energy, it doesn't make any difference to the product at all. So why wouldn't you grab that opportunity? And that's what we've done here.